So what's up everyone, in today's video I'm going to be teaching you the basics to Tkinter. So what you have to do first is import Tkinter. Now you don't have to install it, it's already part of Python's installation. So you just have to import it and then call root or window, whatever you want. This is the main window. You can do root.main loop. After that you can add all your code inside. So like root.geometry, this is how big your root is going to be. This is, I think, the width and this is the height. This is the width and this is the height. So 600 x 400. Now let's see. There it is. Anyways, what you can do next is add a label. You can do that by label or whatever you want to call your label. There you go. That is the label. Now we can label.back. Don't forget to do that. There's your label. And then you can also add a button. You can do that by button or whatever you want to call it, and button that back. Now as you can see, our button currently does nothing. Now the thing that you have to call in order to make the button do something is command. Command equals this. Now that will just destroy root and we don't want it to happen to, so we have to do this, and then we can configure label to change whatever the attribute is. Like for example, text, you want to change the text. So label.config text equals you clicked the button, and then that will just change the text of the label. Now you can change the button size by simply height equals whatever size you want, and then width and whatever size you want. So that will just change the button size. Anyways, I want the button to be a little bit bigger. There we go. Now what you can do is make your first ever app, and that could be a clicker game. So you have to define the score. Score equals 0 for now. Text equals score. So we can do define what happens, define how to add a score to score. Then we can do that by define add score, global score, score plus equals 1. And then label not config text equals score, label.config text equals score. Now you can change the command to add score. Just delete the score because we don't need that. And then there we go. The score now changes and you've made your first ever game. Simple clicker game. Later you can expand this by adding a high score, which you can save in a txt file, which the program will read. Then you can show it. Then after that you can create simple calculator apps, but for now this is it. You can also use custom Tkinter if you want, which is basically Tkinter but more stylish. Like this is an example. Import custom Tkinter. Now so Tkinter.ctk and custom Tkinter and custom Tkinter. Custom Tkinter.ctk label. ctk. Let's see. Oh yeah, in custom Tkinter you actually have to use configure. There you go. That's what your simple clicker game looks like in custom Tkinter. As you can see, it looks more modern and stuff. But that's it for now. Goodbye and I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something from it. Make sure to like and subscribe.